What?
TFT, but we're going to find out why maybe in a second.
Well, we're looking for a Cocoon. We are going to land it there as well, as Kiin's going to get the first blood. Easy as you like. Dread hops up into the sky. Like Damwon with no idea of what's going on. Yukal's going to turn up. The Cocoon lands. All of the buttons are going to ring true, as Realm Warp isn't even necessary. And yeah,
they have to actually combat.
Yeah, they have Chains of Corruption. I think Chains of Corruption into Chains, Ethereal Chains, sorry, is Nuguri. Hextech Ultimatum comes in. Kiin flashes. An easy solo kill. Turret's going to make it a 1-for-1, but you'll take that any day of the week.
None of the pick happens instantaneously. It sort of follows up with some combat, so it'll definitely be really good. As we see this right here, Kiin goes all the way back in, but it wasn't necessary.
Dread will scuttle his way over. Needs to be respected instantly. Teleport comes in. The Silas does lock down the Drake, but now the engage has started. Two-man knock-up from Senin, but he's going to go down for it, and Nuguri on the backside is now trying to cause a ruckus. Kiin as well, getting kited.
And after this, he's just going to start to become an immovable object. As you can see, Damwon, they burst down the dragon, but then Canyon gets so low as it is. The Cocoon comes in on him. Senin ends up going down. Nuguri, not really sure why he teleported anyway. There was no universe where a fight would end up actually ensuing. He is currently in bot lane.
Taking a hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Happening by the looks of things.
Teleport even, actually.
Yeah, that is a Realm Warp. Sorry. Yeah, it is. So I believe Canyon, Realm Warping in.
Were you rushing or were you dragging? No.
Well, Dread is dying, taking a hell of a lot of damage here as Beryl gets in at the right time. Hextech Ultimatum comes down. Kiin trying to fight back, but will have to dice his way out of this one just to get devoured. Almost got spat out over the wall, but it doesn't matter where he goes. He's going to eat through that physical shield pretty comfortably as Kiin takes a lot of damage, but three members of Afrika Freaks will murder the Camille.
Yeah, this is where a team fight is going to unfold, and Baron might be on the agenda, no spoilers.
Oh, okay. I mean, that was a legit spoiler. I looked at you going into the script and checking what he's going to do.
You did.
The game. Unfortunately, okay, so things could maybe be a bit higher pace.
Yeah.
How about this, though, as Beryl's going to get chain stunned, but it's the Renekton that's going down very low. Flash forward from Nuclear is very aggressive, but he's not actually punished for it. Immediately, the flash out from aiming, the quickness doesn't get enough work done, and now Nuguri's found his way into this fight. Afrika just seemed too squishy to get anything done, and now are forced back underneath their turret. Damwon Gaming have found themselves on this map and are asserting dominance.
So they're asserting dominance right now. They ended up winning the team fight. Canyon, he's trying to get the Mountain Dragon. Showmaker. What? No, I wasn't talking about that. No, I'll tell you right after this replay. As Beryl with the absolute pinhead on the Tom Kench here, baiting Kiin in. Okay, using the cleanse to slightly get away. Showmaker, here comes the show-stopping play. He manages to get on to aiming and execute him in what seems like...
Killing spree. And Freaks, as you can see, they had a gold lead, and now they have a mid laner. Nicely done. Realm Warp's going to be utilized here from Yukal, but he's going to be interrupted. Canyon going down relatively low, and the stopwatch comes in. Yukal, a lot of damage potential, but has to land these buttons. Good devour from Beryl to get Nuguri out of harm's way as Dread is slowed down. Control Ward jumps into this pit as well as Nuclear. Chains of Corruption fly forward. The auto attack's going to be there as well, and Afrika have just straight up committed to it. The quickness is going to stop Canyon from getting in, and Dread locks down the Baron. Beautifully done. Decisive play, double kill if you count the Baron as a champion, as Yukal wants done alongside the Trinity Force. Afrika now think that this might be their moment, but that's a very early repel. A lot of damage onto Yukal as well as Damwon Gaming may have found the team fight they're looking for. Dread goes golden. He's going to be able to keep this one.
I suppose will help with the LeBlanc and Camille at that point, now that they have two of them. As we take another look, and this is just Afrika really forcing the agenda, and then Damwon just being really quick to capitalize on this. You notice that Kiin, the Renekton, he's nowhere even remotely close while all of this is happening. In fact, one of my friends canceled.
So you felt
Lion
guilty.
King.
I get it. All right, let's hold that thought for a moment. We'll be coming back to that as Dominus has been popped here. Kiin desperately trying to escape, wanting to turn this one around. Remember, he's got a hell of a lot of cooldown reduction with that Spear of Sojin. Now Sennin's going to turn up. The quickness was pre-popped very early. Steals it right out from under his nose. All of that effort. As the flash forward, they're looking for Beryl. They're going to trade flash for flash. Sennin comes in with the quickness, though. Rest of the team absolutely not on board.
Because we can't make... Oh, well,
Beryl may be dead. Showmaker is coming in from the flank, though. Nuguri there as well. Canyon does have a quickness available to him, but Nuguri is forced to flash very early. Canyon into his Zonya's Hourglass. Nuguri trying to find the backline, but Yukao stays alive for so long. Flashes out of the way. No shields available for this Rise, but he's still there. They trade 1 for 1, but the Rise is going to fall afterwards as well. And Beryl goes down very low. Now aiming. It might be his time. He may be able to find it. Nuclear is going to be there. The dice not far enough for Kiin.
This is the tilt Baron.
Well, half the health bar is going down extraordinarily low. Another quickness comes in as Dread just snaps up the Baron instantly. Sennin flashes to get out of the way. The Spider not so lucky. He's taken down off the back end. Aiming does a lot of damage, but he's going to die for it. Exactly as you mentioned. No Smiter in here, so Afrika need to start up some sort of fight. The Varus somehow able to take that Dragon, which shows how incredibly close it is. Grey Health not even going to be eaten there as Beryl just flashes.
So now, the Baron buff and the Elder Dragon, they're going to be reasonably the same amount of time. We take a look at what's happening here. Sennin casts his ultimate to try to dissuade anyone from coming into the pit and casting abilities, but I do think that he was going to go over the wall to lock up Canyon once again, just like he had done before. In the end, it's a 1-for-1 inside of the Baron pit, and then this was Showmaker and Nuguri trying to chase everyone down, but not able to get on. You get to Summoner's Row.
Yeah, and you see the signal and things like that.
Absolutely.
As Dread goes golden. Kiin getting taken down relatively low, but the Realm Warp gets everyone in here. Sennin doesn't get a lot of value out of the quickness, but the Guardian Angel has already been popped. Canyon also has to go gold, and the Tahm Kench is dead. Nuguri's going to follow, and Canyon has absolutely nowhere to go. Aiming will find the autos and will find the kill.
Oh, he has to be really careful.
Oh, yeah. Yukao walks up to him and presses the W button. I think he dies without any flux involved.
10 seconds.
Yep, look at all of the damage potential they have, though, as in goes Showmaker. A lot of damage onto two members of the Afrika Freaks, but he's going to be taken down. Nuclear now finds himself on the wrong side of this one, but it looks like Nexus turrets are the priority. The Afrika Freaks want to take this one down. The flash forward, the Devourer is there, but the quickness gets the charm regardless. And the second Nexus turret falls. 5 members of the Afrika Freaks will focus the base of first place. Damwon Gaming and should be able to take this one, but Yukao looking to get it turned on him. 3 kills already underneath this turret, but Kiin locks it down, keeps his mind in the right place, and the Afrika Freaks upset Damwon Gaming. And these structures just go down incredibly quickly. Aiming
and Showmaker
does have a lot of damage available.
He tries to go in right there, and the intent is really good, but he ends up getting hit by the Rune Prison, locked up. And then it was just too little too late. Sennin goes in there, locks up the Varus just long enough. Beryl goes down on Tom, and the Nuclear forced to retreat onto the fountain to get some HP. Nuguri, he took his time, actually, going in there on Camille. Canyon going with Nuguri, trying to lock people up, but then Nuclear forgot to turn around in time. You can see he actually kited up towards the top left, and so Kiin got out of range. And maybe there's some universe where they can actually defend this, but it wasn't that.
Yeah, it certainly wasn't. And this was an Afrika Freaks that had a game plan, and they stuck to it. I mean,
4 a.m. putting on my shoes, gotta get outside, gotta leave this room. There's just too many things that remind me of you. The empty streets light up any on signs, always give me some peace of mind, but they don't seem to work tonight.